R1W presents Tough Luck.
What a night so far here at Tough Luck. And there he is, the one and only Jesse Daniels from Richmond, Virginia, challenging the world champion Biggie Sanchez from Puerto Rico. Dirty Deeds versus Sister Isabel. It's been a solid night of action so far. What a way to end the night here. And here he comes, the one and only heavyweight champion of the world, MUY Macho Biggie Sanchez, the defending world champion of R1W. He's also the X-Brand Wrestling going viral champion. And from the infamous studios, I am Alex Velez. I've been joined by, of course, Jeffrey Johnson. And later on today, we'll be joined by the one and only Udria Mashka, who will be joining us all the way from Russia as a field correspondent from the locker room to cover all the news and all the developing news. And there he is, Biggie Sanchez, giving away the one and only Golden Duck. Big time match. Biggie Sanchez dripping with gold, ready to take on all challengers. Jeff? Yeah, I have nothing to say right now. Hot dogging around as always, tagging them up, kissing the baby, send to the locker room, shall we? Hello, I am the one and only Udria Mashka. First time here working in America, going to answer all the questions about the superstars. Thanks, Udria. Let's take you back to Hardcore Hearts, where it was an Iron Man match for the World Championship between Biggie Sanchez and Diamond Victor Griff. Both of them had not been pinned yet in R1W, and after a back-and-forth contest for nearly 30 minutes in a row, Biggie Sanchez with a schoolboy scores 1-0 to retain the R1W Heavyweight Championship. Now there he is again, walking around, hopping and skipping and bopping around. You know what, Velez, and what's his name, Udria. This is Biggie Sanchez. And in case anybody know, he's what I call a hot dog whore. Yeah, okay. Our World Heavyweight Champion here, talking to Sam, having a good, what is wrong with you? We've been on the air 2 minutes, we've been back from break. 2 minutes. And here he is, getting the face of our challenger, the one and only Jesse Daniels, who made so much noise that Biggie Sanchez had to contact the mighty Odious to get some information from him.
I don't know how you do it every time. Biggie Sanchez. And wherever you saw in that documentary, I hope you didn't pass a chapter where you learn how to swim with the ducks.
His opponent from Rahway, New Jersey, by way of Puerto Rico, honoring La Familia, he is the reigning, defending, undefeated R1W World Heavyweight Champion. He is MUY Macho Biggie Sanchez.
Thank you, Sam, the con man Conley, and there he is, heavyweight champion of the world, Biggie Sanchez, line drawn in the sand. R1W Heavyweight Championship main event here, Tough Luck. Speaking of tough luck, I know it's been major tough luck for Biggie Sanchez. He's been on quite a spree on top of that Iron Man match that he had. Irving Legend, among others, have put him to the test. Jesse Daniels talking some trash at ringside. Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing, Velez. At least Jesse Daniels, who I believe is representing POR. That's what stands for piece of shit. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. And look at Sanchez. As the bell rings, going to him, cheating, probably smother him all 450 pounds. Here you go again. Sanchez throwing him to the corner, 450 pounds. Big splash. He is not, ladies and gentlemen. 300, yes. Tip of the scale, sure. But moves for a big man. Look at him laying in these shots. Said this one's for Dewey. Dewey the Duck. Yes, the Duck. Here we go. House of Fire, Sanchez. He is not playing around tonight. Pointing to the moon, to the stars, to the universe. Big elbow drop here by Biggie Sanchez. 1 count only. So how about Udria Mashka, huh? Coming from Russia, joining us as the new backstage correspondent. Mike McGurk doing bigger and better things. Here we go, off the ropes. Look like a version of the atomic drop. Look like he made a slip of his hands just a bit. Probably on that fried chicken that Biggie Sanchez was eating. Here we go. Speaking of fried chicken, like the American dream, with a steel and an elbow drop.
Retro Mania himself. You might as well call him Macho Man Randy Steal Everything. Either you have a complete crush on Biggie Sanchez, or your mother or father did not love you enough. Here we go with the Pizza Battalion here, asking for the crowd to count along. Hold on now. Jesse Daniels dragging that on. We all know the history of the shoulders on top of knees and toes. Big time spear. That's going to be it. 2 count only. Good night, Eileen Water. Here we go, laying the choke deep in the esophagus here. Say, what do you always call it? Like a surgeon, simply just cutting off the circulation here, Velez. Referee administering the count. Come on. The referee, that clearly could have been 5 right there. Now I'm laying the forearms to the face, going for a pin. Another pin here. Sanchez out by 1. Come on now, Daniels. Let me tell you something about Daniels. I talked to him backstage earlier. He said, well, I really didn't talk to him backstage. I thought that was Udria's job. Udria, are you there? Yes, Jesse Daniels. He do hurt people. Yes, back to you. Thank you, Udria. All the way from Russia, folks. I imagine that flight here to Williamsburg, Virginia. Here we go. Crossface, crippler style by Jesse Daniels. Calls himself Deathmatch Daddy. Big time win back in December for X-Brand Wrestling. Speaking of X-Brand Wrestling, the X-Brand Wrestling Going Viral champion Biggie Sanchez going on the road here soon. Going to Tampa, Florida to work for the one and only Pitbull. Number 2, Gary Wolf from ECW. Going for another pin here. Speaking of ECW, looks like we have Spike Dudley in the ring here. Does nobody have any originality here in R1W? Coming for the guy who's nicknamed The Body and sounds just like Jesse Ventura. Anyway, Sanchez out the way, quicker than a hiccup, back to his feet, trying to catch his bearings, shaking off the cobwebs. Jesse Daniels has been a house of fire here tonight. We all know that POR now has a working agreement with X-Brand Wrestling thanks to their new director. Hold on now. Big spine buster. Looked like he crushed him. 2 count. But a new working relationship with the director of Operations 1, Bill McKnight. And from what we've learned, Bill McKnight, no stranger of Biggie Sanchez, previous working associate. And Biggie Sanchez worked for him for BWF many years ago. But you can't escape the ghosts of Christmas past. We've learned that here around One Wrestling themselves. Biggie Sanchez posing to the crowd, looking good, looking fit. Coming out of the Iron Man match, he looked big time winded. It looked like he was hurt, especially with those ribs. A few weeks prior when he had took on Irving Legend, former AEW superstar, took the ankle out of him. Sanchez has been on a, I don't want to say a road of mending himself, because it really doesn't give him time to mend himself. Are you done gushing of how Biggie Sanchez is a walking ailment? All right, he's so big, his ankles, his knees, his shoulders, they're all popping. His first name is Biggie for a reason. There he goes. Jesse Daniels laying it in right in front of the La Familia section. Who's that guy in the gray anyway? He's always here. He really makes me, well, he doesn't make me anything, but I don't know, I kind of, with a silver fox like that, maybe I want some hair like that. He's got a good head of hair, that guy in the front row. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Round 1 Wrestling, Tough Luck, main event. We got 2 of the best stars in the arena today, in Round 1 Wrestling, in professional, independent wrestling. And we're talking about the Silver Fox at ringside. Folks, thank our sponsor. Hold on, here we are. Busy Izzy in the face. Busy Izzy not taking the, oh my, yeah, tell that little girl, sit down. So tired of her. Sanchez coming back with a house of fire. Thanks to our sponsors, GameStop there. Lost track of my thought here. Here we go, hold on. Sanchez asked him who he was talking to. Slapped, I believe, the literal taste out of Jesse Daniels' mouth. You think he's any relation to Jack? Jack Sanchez? Jack Daniels. I don't know. That might be something we may want to ask him. That'd be bad. Calling a match for the great grandson of one of those Jack Jasper Daniels. who's not sponsoring the show, by the way, but a cheap plug here. Here we go. Snake Eyes in the corner. Sanchez looking for it. Usually goes for a big boot here. Here we go. Hold on. He is dazed. Sanchez taking his time now. He has it over. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you? The low blow. The low blow. The referee had no idea. The referee probably got the silver box. Distracted. Oh! What was that? What just came past up? What came past up? Jeffrey, move your hands. When was that? We got a new champion. We got a new champion. We got a new champion. Oh my God. Is it finally true? My eyes. Oh, sit down. Sit down now. Look at it. I'm pretty sure there's a brass knuckle. We need Kevin Weston out here. Take it back off. We have a new champion. I heard the bell. I heard the there's a referee coming. Where is it? I believe that's a general manager at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it happened so fast. I know for a fact I saw something fly out of his hand. I can't confirm it right now. The official right now talking to, here we go. Here we go. Maybe we can get some order here. Sanchez knocked out. How are you celebrating that? How? Pinned. Finally some law and order. Hold on. What's going on? What is this? Alas, they're restarting the match. What is going on? Here we go, Sanchez. Get that. Now you sit down. Here we go. Sister Isabel. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Still the champion by Jeffrey. Udria, are you down there right now? We're sending down to Udria for the official word. Is it Mother Udria? It's pronounced Udria. Thank you, Mashka. Thank you, Udria. I couldn't have said it better. Still your heavyweight champion, Biggie Sanchez. My God, Jeffrey Johnson is gone. Jeffrey Johnson has left. Such nice studio we have here. Just paled off, hugging the referee. There he is. What a matchup tonight. The closest I believe we've seen Biggie Sanchez come to dropping that title. Look at that. There he is, the brass knuckles in his hand, arguing with Kevin Weston, our general manager here at Round 1 Wrestling, saying something like, come on now, Jesse, we all know. I saw that a mile away. He says he's not done with Jeffrey. Come back. Odria, come over here if you want to. Sanchez areas cutting the rug. A little salsa night here on Tough Luck. Well, for my esteemed colleague Jeffrey Johnson and our new foreign correspondent, one and only Udria Mashka, I'm Alex Velez. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We will see you very soon.